There comes a time in your life when you have to choose to turn the page, write another book, or simply close it. Experience is the hardest kind of teacher. It gives you the test first and the lesson afterwards. To realize that you are not your thoughts is when you begin to awaken spiritually. Pain only leaves you when it teaches you something. The people who say you can't and you won't are usually the ones scared that you will. Be careful about the stories you're telling yourself about your current circumstances. A head full of negative thoughts has no space for positive ones. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Don't wish for fewer problems, wish for more skills. Don't wish for less challenge, wish for more wisdom. If anything is worth doing, do it with all your heart. You can't reach for what's in front of you until you let go of what's behind you. Sometimes good things fall apart, so better things can fall together. You should never sacrifice what you could be for what you are. You give power to someone you blame for your problems. Don't base your decisions on the advice of those who don't have to deal with the results. People know your worth, they just hope you don't. Expect little from people. Expect a lot from yourself. You can win a lot in life just by being the last one to give up. It's okay to outgrow people, places, and mindsets that no longer serve your growth. Don't try to save a person who isn't actively trying to save himself. They just want someone to pull down with them, and often don't really want to be saved. It's your road and yours alone. Others may walk it with you, but no one can walk it for you. Life becomes much easier when you learn to accept apologies you never received. Learn to sit back and observe. Not everything needs a reaction. To know who your true friends are, look for the ones who say good things behind your back and bad things to your face. Changes happen when we go against everything we're used to doing. People are not always who they seem to be. Even knowing someone for a long time can and will turn on you. There are things in life we don't want to happen, but have to accept, things we don't want to know, but have to learn, and people we can't live without, but have to let go. Anything that you start to take a relaxed attitude towards stops controlling you. Don't worry about what people say behind your back. They are the people who are always finding faults in your life, instead of fixing the fault in their own life. When you believe, your mind finds a way to do. Sometimes the hardest things in life are the things that we need to hear the most. Choosing comfort over discomfort does not lead to a comfortable life. You will never always be motivated, so you must learn to always be disciplined. Most people stay in the same place for a reason. Never confuse people who are always around you with people who are always there for you. For better or worse, the way things are now is not how they will always be. Failure shows us the way, by showing us what isn't the way. You cannot believe in God, until you believe in yourself. Accept that you are not important to some people, and move on. Never let anything so fill you with sorrow as to make you forget the joy of Christ risen. I have found the paradox, that if you love until it hurts, there can be no more hurt, only more love. The best way to succeed in life, is to act on the advice we give to others. In order to keep the lamp burning, you have to keep putting the oil in it. You will never see the great things ahead of you, if you keep looking at the bad things behind you. The question isn't who is going to let you, it's who is going to stop you. Sometimes you have to suffer in life, not because you were a bad person, but because you didn't realize when to stop being good to the wrong person. Commitment is what gets you started, consistency is what gets you somewhere, and persistence is what keeps you going. You're not defined by your past, you're prepared by it. You're stronger and more experienced, and you have greater confidence. Sometimes painful things can teach us lessons that we didn't think we needed to know. Your life right now is a result of the choices you made this past year. Your life a year from now will be a result of the new choices you start to make. People ask what you do for a living so they can calculate the level of respect to give you.